go to Chicago. Mark in Chicago. Good to have you on the show, Mark. How are you?
Rome, I'm great. It's the peak of the Smackoff season, and I couldn't be more excited. I just want to give my brief, humble take on the field. You know, for my money, it's Rick and Buffalo versus the field. The only ones who could maybe give him a run for the money might be the BIC and Left, maybe. You know, like Rick and Buffalo, I'm also a teacher, and I'm making this call while my students are working on a crossword I made up for them specifically to keep them busy so I could sneak this call in. Hold on a second, Jim. Yes, Timmy. Hey, Mr. Mark in Chicago, what's a 9-letter word for losers who live north of the 49th parallel? Canadians, Timmy, Canadians. Sorry about that, Romy. You know, I find it hilarious that the whale in Green Bay, a.k.a. Caleb, thinks he has a chance. You know, someone posted pics of him and his family on Twitter. I think he's got the nicest rack of the entire bunch. And what's with Caleb's mom? She's always with him on his social media. I mean, she looks like the love child of Yosemite Sam and Tyne Daly. When it's dinner time, does she, instead of shouting dinner, does she lift up her freckled skin tags, pull out some six-shooters, fire them up into the air, and scream out, "Caleb, come and get your vittles"? Sorry, Jim, I know you have a sudden irrational love for Wisconsin, so I'll lay off those dudes for a minute. Now, Mark in Hollywood, where do I even start with this guy? I know you have the profile coming up on him, so I'll keep this brief. Dude posts a picture of himself flexing on some crappy-looking inland lake. He looks like he's starring in a drug commercial that airs during NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt. All 23 octogenarians probably see it. I think it was a still from the set of a commercial where he's playing hemorrhoid sufferer number 2. When my roids flare up like a 4th of July fireworks show, I use roid out. I'm Mark in Hollywood. Or maybe it's for that pill. You know that pill that people take before they wrestle with someone who's attained the HIV? I mean, what kind of drug is that anyway?
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
You're a really weird dude. And weird is normally good. Did you just say that he's like that guy who takes the pill before they wrestle with somebody who attained the HIV? My ears deceive, right? Because there's no way in hell you just said that. You did not just say, was that a commercial for the pill that you take before you wrestle with somebody who attained the HIV? You just attained the block, my friend.
Block!
It's too bad. Like, I see that guy and I think, oh, I'm going to get to this weirdo. This guy says kind of weird things. They're not really funny, but they're weird. And it will be better for the show. That's not better for the show. Anyway, what's poppin', Twitter? And no, I don't need you telling me what Magic is going to tweet about that. Wow, bro. Really? That just happened on my show. See, this is what I mean about I can only control what I can control. I can keep you in line, but I can't control what you're going to say. Otherwise, that would never happen on my show. Max Muncy coming up. You know how, like, you think that I have mock indignation? I really am pissed. Like, that really infuriated me. Anyway, get me out, Alvin. I'm not going to pretend like I'm not angry about that.